It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
With the Diesel and the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs up against the Thunder out in Oklahoma City. Looking at the Thunder, over the first half of the season, we've gotten a good sense of what this team is capable of. When they're on, which they have been consistently, they are an excellent unit. And guys, this team getting some big help in the form of Freak. He has stepped up and been a big contributor over this recent stretch of games. Shaq, what's been the change for him?
You know, he's playing under control, Ernie. He's not trying to do too much with each possession. You know, he's also being more aggressive, taking the initiative. You know, he's just going at people, the barbecue chicken theory, Ernie. Get out of my way, I'm going to eat you.
Yeah, I mean, Freak might be one of my favorite players.
We're coming at you from the Peak Chesapeake Energy Arena in beautiful Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, as the Thunder prepare to take the floor. So for the Thunder, their last game, a win against the Indiana Pacers. It was just a textbook performance. That game was all there. Once they got it going, it was full speed ahead.
Their shooting percentage in that game was ridiculous. I mean, they created a lot of good looks for themselves, and you could see they were in rhythm and just continued to knock them down.
And, guys, I thought the key was simply getting that ball side to side, reversing it, keeping pressure on the defense. That really opened up the court for them, and I think that's why they got so many good shots.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. The timeless Parker and Manu are the 1 and the 2. Aldridge out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Stoudemire in at the 5, down low. Now here's Durant. Here's Freak. That one a little long. Durant against Parker. Outside Leonard. Stoudemire setting the pick for Leonard. Goes up off the pick. And the jam by Stoudemire.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounce ability.
Now here's Freak. Against Indiana, he was really on his game.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
Here's Ginobili. Stoudemire with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by Stoudemire.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Screen by Ibaka. Back to Westbrook. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Ginobili. The shot's good from Cantor.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Ginobili with the ball. He's coming off a 19-point game against Detroit. And the jam by Stoudemire.
Plain one-hand flush. I love it.
Clark, I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike.
Yeah, the one hand lets you get up higher.
No doubt about it. At least it looks like that from this angle. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
The Thunder shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
And he sinks the second. And so it's San Antonio with it. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
And guys, just look at the turnover stats in that game. You're not going to win giving it up as many times as they did.
Not unless you play an even tougher brand of defense on your end and force more turnovers for the other side. That's the only way you're going to get that thing squared away.
Now here's Aldridge following the shot by Kevin Durant. There's the dish to Parker. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. Parker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Westbrook kicks to Freak. To the middle, here's Ibaka. And he gets it to go. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Aldridge with a screen on Westbrook. Parker kicks to Aldridge. They get it back. The shot's good from Stoudemire. Stoudemire's got 6.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now, here's Cantor. And he also played a big role in their last game with Indiana. Here's Westbrook. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
A short time ago, I had a chance to catch up with Greg Popovich. Defending Kevin Durant is one of their focal points in this matchup. He told me that Durant gives defenders problems because he can pull up and shoot at any time from any distance. He said usually you can try and funnel and trap a player, but with Kevin, there isn't really a way to force him out of his range.
Thanks again, Doris. And that one's good.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden one.
Now here's Freak. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Parker drives in from 11 feet away. That's good. Parker's got 5 now.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Cantor with a screen on Parker for 3. And that's good. Kevin Durant for 3. Durant's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Spurs leading by 3. It's Parker with the drive. Down low, Stoudemire, and he dunks it down.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
No coverage, that's it.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Daniel Green. He's checked in for Manu Ginobili. On defense, the Thunder. They trail by 3. Parker with no one around. And it's San Antonio with another.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now here's Freak. He's one of the most resourceful scorers you'll ever see. He's generating an average of around 33.5 points a game. Here's Freak. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Top of the key, Ibaka. It's Durant with the drive. Releases from the wing and drills it. Durant's got 5 now.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right?
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Ibaka. He's really stood out for them. 5th in field goal percentage. And, of course, he's in the top 5 in free throw percentage. It can go overlooked, but sure makes a difference.
And he's such an efficient scorer. I mean, he understands the offense. He moves well without the ball. I love what he does out there offensively.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Adams checked in. Thunder trailing by 5. Now here's Freak. Outside Durant. The feed to Freak. Takes the 13-footer. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Freak's got his second bucket tonight. And a big part of this weekend for the players is just getting to hang out with their peers in a non-competitive environment. I think, Clark, that I heard Freak was invited to relax with some of the big guns.
Yeah, it was Freak, Curry, Harden, and Davis all hanging out this All-Star weekend. As much as these guys compete on the hardwood, it's kind of nice to get...
And really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. West misses.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Well, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Westbrook, no good. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Leonard. Off on the layup.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And here's Freak. Screen by Ibaka. Back to Westbrook. It's deflected. Easy layup after coming off the pick. Westbrook's got 8 points.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Parker. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
He's got the firepower, feeling the rhythm here, going 5 for 5 so far.
He's got it flowing right now.
Now Freak to the left side wing. Ibaka with a screen on Parker. Durant with a wide open look. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 3rd assist on the night. Aldridge with a screen on Westbrook. Parker dishes to Aldridge. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Freak. He feeds it to Ibaka. Freak with it. Over to the wing. Shoots the 3. And it's Russell Westbrook with the 3. And now a 5-point Thunder lead.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. The game comes to you. Forcing the issue.
Freak number 1. 4th, Russell Westbrook.
Kevin, I don't think you can ever underestimate the value of a great passer. I mean, both of these guys have been excellent over the past several games, and it's no accident. I mean, you don't put up these kinds of numbers by mistake. Their dedication and focus is really paying off.
Anthony Morrow's checked in for Oklahoma City. Payne comes in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Parker. He sinks the 11-footer. Parker's got 13 points.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Now here's Freak to the wing right side. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. To the inside. And here is Parker. On the wing, Green. West. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 6 to shoot. Parker kicks to Leonard, releases, and it's Freak with the rebound. And what a year it's been for Freak. It hasn't gone unnoticed as he'll be part of the All-Star game. What a dream come true for him.
And you certainly can't argue against Freak. He earned his spot on the All-Star squad, Kevin. Making that roster is one of the hardest things to do, and his play this year has been outstanding.
Parker outside. Lets it go from 11. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Parker's got 15 points.
Such an awesome shooting display. I mean, perfect, going 7 for 7 to start this one.
And he started the game on the right foot, just draining everything.
Out to the wing. There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. Here's Freak. Feeds it to Durant. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Well, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Tremendous output for Parker. He's up to 15 points and a steal. This is something special. I mean, he hasn't missed a single shot.
It's really hard to put in words just what he's doing out on the floor.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
Boris Diaz checked in for San Antonio. Anderson comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Freak passes to Payne. Here's Freak. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Spurs trail by 5. Parker with it. 11 points for him in that last game against Detroit.
And how about how opportunistic he was defensively? Steal after steal for him in that game just showed the quickness of his hands and anticipation.
From deep 3-point range. Offense, the order of the day is the first quarter. Here's Freak now on being selected to his first All-Star game. What do you think, Clark, about his All-Star selection?
Well, I think it was deserved, Kevin. I mean, the All-Star game is the who's who of the NBA, and you want your best guys front and center for that showcase, and he deserved it. He definitely qualified for it.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also, they've gotten the three-pointer to fall tonight as well. That's equally as important.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for San Antonio, we've got Green. Stoudemire out there with Boris Diaw. Then there's Ginobili. And it's Anderson in at the point guard. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pacers was simply terrific. He had 46 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
Morrow dishes to Adams. Westbrook kicks to Freak. Great D that time from Green.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
It's Ginobili on the wing. There's the three. That's good. Ginobili's got 5.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Freak. There's a screen by Cantor. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Spurs shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good, Ginobili. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for the Thunder. Justin Holiday comes in for Anthony Morrow. San Antonio also making some changes. Aldridge comes in for Boris Diaw. And it's Kawhi Leonard in for Daniel Green. Now here's Freak. He has 6. Screen by Ibaka. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Leonard, the pass to Anderson. Kicks it to Aldridge. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Dion Waiters checked in for the Thunder. Spurs trail by 11. Diaw sets the pick for Parker. To the middle, trying to find Diaw, gets it to him. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Parker with the steal. Outside Leonard. Outside Green. Parker up top. No one near him. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 11. And Freak throws it down.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Left side, Leonard. Thunder with the rebound.
Nothing dropping for him, so I think in the best interest of his team, he may need to think about not shooting right now.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And the Spurs making a change here. Stoudemire's checked in.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. So spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Durant. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 8 assists, and 8 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
Morrow kicks to Freak. The kick out to Adams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Freak. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Spurs trail by 13. Outside, Green. Pass to Diaw. Parker outside. Leonard, that's for 2. Offensive rebound, Spurs. Parker. 59 seconds left here in the second. Parker with it. Guarded now by Durant. Here's Diaw. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
And here's Freak. He's got 8.
Move the ball.
To the inside. Leonard with the steal. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
Don't you love the chemistry? Those guys work so well together in the open floor.
The Thunder leading by 9.
They have a 2-for-1 situation if they go quick.
Yeah, I don't think they have to rush, though, Greg. Just need to find a good shot this time.
30 seconds left here in the second. And here are the Spurs. Big stretch here going 10-2. And Parker, here we go. Nobody near Leonard. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Parker outside. No good on that last second attempt there. And that concludes the first half. It's the Thunder up by 11. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, Russell, you've played with such force throughout the first half. What's fueling the way you approach the game tonight?
Just trying to stay in attack mode, man. Moving the ball. You know, they force you to make the extra pass, and guys doing a good job of that tonight. Just try to come out and give my team some energy.
You certainly did that, Russell. Thanks for the time. Guys?
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. It's been a clinic from Tony Parker.
And he just went off in those first two quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
Durant, the 3, and Ibaka, the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Freak, and it's Cantor in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. The Spurs have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight. The Thunder leading by 8. Now Westbrook. Cantor in the corner. Westbrook against Parker. Leonard with the steal. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to have lost.
Cantor dishes to Freak. Good. Freak's got 10 points.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Parker against Westbrook. Here's Parker. 19 points in the game. Stoudemire, the screen. Just 4 to shoot. Plenty of space. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 5 rebounds tonight. Durant in the corner. Now here's Freak, covered by Parker. Durant attacking. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Stoudemire setting the pick for Parker to the inside. And it's Stoudemire with the jam.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Westbrook kicks to Durant. He dishes it to Freak. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. And 12 points for Freak.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Stoudemire, the screen. Parker kicks to Ginobili. Serge Ibaka pulls it in. The Thunder leading by 10. Here's Durant. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the 2-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Look who's coming on the court. It's your Thunder Girls. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Parker passes to Stoudemire. Shoots from the elbow. Misses off the right iron. Oklahoma City's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly.
This is a nice third quarter surge here. They've got it going right now.
And a perfect time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half here.
Ginobili dishes to Aldridge.
Thunder foul. Serge Ibaka. That's his first personal foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good.
Timeout call for the Thunder.
The Thunder leading by 13. Freak with it. He's got 14. Westbrook kicks to Freak. Parker against Westbrook. Takes it from 10. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot, partner. I mean, they just aren't missing.
Aldridge a screen. It's stolen by Ibaka. And now it's Westbrook running. He can go all the way.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Parker outside. Aldridge with a screen on Westbrook. Aldridge left side. 5 to shoot. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Parker passes to Aldridge, and he gets it to go. Aldridge has got his second basket of the night.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Now here's Freak. He's got 16. Westbrook dishes to Freak. Westbrook kicks to Freak. Back to Westbrook. The three. Count that one. Westbrook's got 7 now in this quarter.
This is a fantastic run to start this second half.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Hangs, and Stoudemire lays it in.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
The Thunder leading by 18. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Pass to Canner from 11 feet away, and there's another one for the Thunder.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Aldridge wide open, he fires. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Aldridge has got 7.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
Ibaka with a screen on Parker. Westbrook passes to Ibaka. Dishes it to Cantor. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Count that one. And that's now 18 points for Freak.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Aldridge sets up the pick now for Parker. To the paint. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Cantor's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
And the shot is good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
OKC, make some noise for your Thunder Girls.
Well, this group of shooting guards has given us a little bit of something extra lately, including excellent rebounding, so you can see those numbers. Freak number 1.
Well, what he may give away in terms of size to some of the big men down low, no doubt he makes up for it with his agility and determination. That's what allows him to be such an outstanding rebounder.
Well, he's got the effort and the attitude and the tenacity that you need. And if you didn't have that at his size, then the big fellas would eat you up down low.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shots.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
Adams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Both free throws good from Green.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
And here's Freak. He's got 20.
Move the ball.
Out to the wing. And here's Westbrook from the arc. The rebound by the Spurs. Last time they met was in San Antonio.
Yeah, but they didn't roll over in that game. Had a good chance still to pull out the victory. Just couldn't come through in crunch time.
Greg, I thought it was a solid effort from them all the way around. I mean, but as you and I know, moral victories are kind of empty consolation prizes. A loss is a loss.
Freak dishes to Durant. He kicks it to Freak. Adams, the pass to Westbrook. Oklahoma City needs to get off the shot. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And what a tremendous game for Freak. He has 20 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
For Oklahoma City, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. The first free throw is good. And the Thunder making a change here. Morrow's checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Boris Diaz checked in for Aldridge. And it's Kyle Anderson in for Leonard. And both free throws good from Freak. Spurs trail by 20. Parker outside. Parker double-teamed. West against Durant. Durant with the steal. Here's Freak. Finishes the Freak with a slam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
West, that's good.
You know, looking around, he knew one of his teammates was going to be open when they hit him with that double team, and he took advantage.
Inside. Diaw with the steal. Now Anderson. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Green kicks to Diaw. It's stolen by Adams. And here we go with Morrow running it up the court. Here's Freak. 24 points for him. Outside Westbrook.
Sticking too much.
To the paint. Here's Freak. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
The Spurs have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Diaw, the screen. Diaw sets the pick for Green. Another one falls for San Antonio.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Adams dishes to Freak. Down low, the 10-footer. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Freak. 18 points for Kevin Durant.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
For San Antonio, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. Payne, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And the Spurs making a change here. And Diaw drops them both.
This is what they need to do in the second half to come out with the win. It's not the only thing, but when you convert free throws at the other end, you put a lot of pressure on the opponent to play solid defense against you.
Payne kicks to Freak, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been harmonic since the break. In sync. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
Anderson with the ball, guarded now by Durant. Diaw with the screen on Durant. Here's Anderson. Right through the D for the layup. Anderson's got his first points of the night.
That is a pretty finish. The defense did all they could there, but he just outwilled them.
Freak with it. 28 points for him. Passes it to Payne. Now here's Freak, guarded by Green. Clock at 4. Freak passes to Durant. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assist.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
It's West with the drive. The shot misses, and Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. To the paint. Diaw with the steal. To the middle. West, that's good. West has got 6.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Payne kicks to Freak. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter of the game, and it's West in the corner, out to the wing. There's the screen. Anderson passes to Blatch. Can't make good off the pick.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Spurs trail by 21. West dishes to Anderson. Diaw with a wide open look. And the jumper is on the mark. Diaw's got 4 this quarter. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Payne kicks to Freak. Out left to the wing. To the inside. Stolen by Anderson. It's West with the drive. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Manu and Kawhi filling out the perimeter. Aldridge out there with Stoudemire, and it's Parker in at the 1 spot. The pass to Stoudemire. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Amari Stoudemire at the line for 2.
And the first one drops. For the Thunder, Waiters comes in for Anthony Morrow. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Payne. And both free throws good for Stoudemire. Oklahoma City leading by 17. Westbrook passes to Freak. Now the dish to Ibaka. The feed to Westbrook. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Inside, here's Stoudemire. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
Stoudemire playing very well. He has 14 points, and he's been delivering a healthy dose of helpers, too.
He really has, Clark. Always with his head up, looking to make the pass, trying to find the open man.
First free throw is good. That one is no good.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Raiders on the wing. And stolen by Aldridge. Here's Leonard. He feeds it to Parker. A second chance effort. It's deflected.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Freak.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
And both free throws good from Freak. Here's Parker. Feeds to Ginobili. Now here's Stoudemire to the right side. Here's Aldridge. San Antonio again missing. The Thunder leading by 20. Here's Westbrook.
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? Man, oh man.
Does he ever?
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Aldridge with a screen on Westbrook. Double team on Parker. Outside, Ginobili. Excellent D there from Freak. Oklahoma City has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Parker. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And that's 21 points for Tony Parker.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And that one's good. And it's 29 points for Russell Westbrook.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Parker kicks to Stoudemire. Aldridge a screen. The baseline J. Can't get it to go. And the Thunder going the other way now.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. Ibaka comes in for Nick Collison. Durant's checked in for Justin Holiday. And Freak subbed in for Dion Waiters. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Amari Stoudemire, he's checked in for Knight. West comes in for Leonard. Boris Diaz checked in for Manu Ginobili. And it's Green in for Parker. And he gets it to go.
Boris Diaz.
The Thunder leading by 22. Westbrook dishes to Freak. Stoudemire with the double team. Here's Adams. He sinks the 11-footer.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
The Spurs shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Kicks to Diaw. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Aldridge a screen. Drills the elbow jumper.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
They double him with Green. Freak passes to Westbrook. He dishes it to Freak. Diaw with the steal. It's West with the drive. Shot's good.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Pass to Adams. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Green with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Stoudemire outside. Pass to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Stoudemire. West outside. All alone. Diaw can't hit. Oklahoma City leading by 20. Here's Freak. David West grabs the miss. West has got 4 rebounds in this game. Dishes it to Aldridge. And the wide open shot from Green. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. Green's got 10 points here in the second half. Oklahoma City has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Westbrook kicks to Freak, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Outside Aldridge. Here's Diaw. Cans it from downtown.
The defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equals
A different look now for San Antonio. Leonard, he's checked in for Aldridge.
And let's pass it.
Ginobili comes in for Boris Diaw. And Tony Parker is subbed in for Daniel Green.
Forcing the issue too much.
Outside Westbrook. Here's Adams. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Adams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Leonard dishes to Stoudemire, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
The Thunder leading by 17. And here's Freak. Stoudemire with the double team. Outside Westbrook. To the paint. Here's Freak. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Thunder.
And Clark, their hard work on the glass paid off.
You know, they both are excellent rebounding teams. I thought it was a tough battle underneath both ways.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And, you know, against a conference opponent, Greg, who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, a 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freak. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
I can't figure out, guys, what's going on with him this quarter. I mean, he hasn't gotten 1 shot to drop.
Screened by Ibaka. Here's Adams. Up loose off the pig and hammers it home.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
Stoudemire, the screen, and Ginobili wide open. He shoots. Again, the miss by Ginobili.
Tell you what, as well as he shot in the last quarter, Kevin, it's a total flip here in this one. He just can't get anything to go in the basket.
And that one's good. Freak.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
Serge Ibaka. That's his fourth personal foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City, Amari Stoudemire. Taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. And so here is Oklahoma City. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Adams in the corner. Passes to Freak from 15 feet away. Shot is no good. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
Men amongst boys.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, the outcome of this one never really in doubt tonight. Would you say that this is one of the better performances by this team this year?
As of now, I'd say yeah. But I know in a few weeks that won't be the case because we'll probably be setting records by beating teams by like 100 points or something. And you know I'll be leading the way on that one.
You simply can't get enough of you. Thanks for joining us. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now it's time to head back to the
2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Freak. He came out of the locker room at halftime and was immediately on fire. That third quarter was his, and he did not hesitate to exert his will.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.
You must be frustrated with all those mistakes out there tonight. What are you going to do to try to limit those next time out?
Nothing. Turnovers don't bother me, man. It means I was trying to make something happen. I wish my teammates would try it every once in a while. Take a little pressure off me for once. Next.
Wow, an offensive explosion tonight, huh?
For sure. But I got to give it up to my teammates. They were getting me the ball in good spots, setting solid screens, and looking for me whenever they could. Coach, too. He saw I was on a roll and kept calling plays to take advantage of it. Good night all around.
So, you've been selected to play in the All-Star game next month. Do you feel like you were deserving of the selection?
That's a strange way to ask that question. So I'll just say that it's an honor to have been chosen. And I'm excited to get the chance to go out and represent this team and these fans. The All-Star Game has always been one of the highlights of the year for me ever since I was a little kid. So it's a great feeling to know I'll get to be a part of it this year. So that's it, I guess. Looking forward to it.